Alex, have you seen that story about the picture of the black hole? Pretty crazy stuff. Seems confusing. What exactly is a black hole?
Well, Abbie, a black hole is a point in space where there's infinite density. That means it's a whole lot of mass squished down into a very small space. And we call this point of infinite density at the center of the black hole the singularity. There's another part of the black hole that we call the event horizon. And that's the point where, after which, gravity is so strong that nothing, not even light, can escape. And that's why a black hole appears black. We call it a black hole.
How does a black hole form?
A black hole is formed with the death of a supermassive star, a star much more massive than our own sun. This star is so big that when it dies and it collapses, it forms such a dense object that it forms a black hole.
What would happen if I fell into a black hole?
Well, you would slowly approach the black hole, and eventually you would reach that event horizon, that point of no escape. And once you reach that, to someone on the outside, they would just see you slowly fade away. But you would be feeling something different. For a long time after you reached the event horizon, you would be fine. But then, eventually, the gravitational force on your feet would be stronger than the gravitational force on your head. So you would start to get stretched. And you would be stretched until you were a chain just one atom thick. And eventually you would reach a point where we don't know what happens, where our current understanding of physics starts to break down.
I've heard that black holes evaporate. What does that mean?
Well, black holes evaporate because of some of the properties of quantum mechanics. So they turn mass into energy and they radiate that energy off. And as they get less massive, they radiate faster and faster. And we call that evaporation, as they give off their mass in the form of energy. Eventually, we would expect that they evaporate all of their mass away. But that's another point where we're not exactly sure what would happen.
Thanks, Alex.